So this is, I think it was one of my husband's favorites. It's called I'll Fix Anthony. And this is really for any younger brother or sister who's ever had to put up with an older brother or sister. My brother Anthony can read books now, but he won't read any books to me. He plays checkers with Bruce from his school, but when I want to play, he says, "Go away or I'll clobber you." I let him wear my Snoopy sweatshirt, but he never lets me play with his sword or borrow his sword. Mother says deep down in his heart, Anthony loves me. You stink! Anthony says deep down in his heart, he thinks I stink. Mother says deep, deep down in his heart, where he doesn't even know it, Anthony loves me. You stink! Anthony says deep, deep down in his heart, he thinks I stink. When I'm 6, I'll fix Anthony. When I'm 6, a dog will follow me home and she'll beg for me and roll over and lick my face. If Anthony tries to pet her, she'll give him a bite. When I'm 6, Anthony will have the German measles, and my father will take me to a baseball game. Then Anthony will have the mumps, and my mother will take me to the flower show. Then Anthony will have a virus, and my grandfather will take me to the movies. I won't have to save popcorn for Anthony unless I want to. Anthony's going to be very sick that year. When I'm 6, we'll have a skipping contest, and I'll skip faster. Then we'll have a jumping contest, and I'll jump higher. And we'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and Anthony will be OUT, and he'll be very MAD. When I'm 6, I'll read the New York Times. Anthony will still be reading ABCs. Who are you voting for, Anthony? I'll ask him. When I'm 6, I'll stand on my head and my legs won't wobble. Anthony's legs will wobble a lot. If someone tickles me, I'll keep standing on my head. If someone pinches me, I'll keep standing on my head. If someone says, "Give up or I'll clobber you," I'll keep standing on my head. Anthony will give up at tickles. When I'm 6, I'll know how to sharpen pencils. Here's how you do it, Anthony, I'll say. When I'm 6, I'll float, but Anthony will sink to the bottom. I'll dive off the board, but Anthony will change his mind. I'll breathe in and out when I should, but Anthony will only go glug, 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 glug. When I'm 6, I'll be tall, and Anthony will be short because I'll eat things like carrots and potatoes, and he'll eat things like jelly beans and root beer. I'll put his red sneakers on the top shelf, and if he stands on a shelf or on a chair, he still won't be able to reach them. He'll tell me, "Get down my sneakers," and I'll tell him, "Say please." And if he doesn't say please, he can't have his sneakers for 100 years. When I'm 6, I'll add 7 and 4 and 10 and 3 inside my head. Anthony will just add 1 and 1 and 2, and he'll have to use his fingers. When I'm 6, we'll have a race, and I'll be at the corner when Anthony hasn't even passed the fire plug. The next time I'll give him a head start, but it won't help. When I'm 6, friends will call me on the telephone. No one will call Anthony. I'll sleep at Charlie's house and Eddie's and Diana's, but Anthony will always sleep at home. "See you later, Anthony," I'll tell him. When I'm 6, I'll help people carry their groceries from the supermarket, and they'll say, "My, you're strong." I don't think Anthony will be strong enough. When I'm 6, I'll be able to tell left and right, but Anthony will be all mixed up. And I'll be able to tell time, but Anthony will be all mixed up. I'll be able to tell my street and my city and sometimes my zip code, but Anthony will be all mixed up. If he ever gets lost, I guess I'll have to go find him. When I'm 6, Anthony will still be falling off his bike. I'll ride with no hands. "Still falling off that bike?" I'll ask Anthony. When I'm 6, I'll let Dr. Ross look down my throat with a stick. If he has to give me a shot, I won't even holler. "Try to be brave like your brother," Dr. Ross will tell Anthony, but Anthony won't. When I'm 6, my teeth will fall out, and I'll put them under the bed, and the tooth fairy will take them away and leave dimes. Anthony's teeth won't fall out. He'll wiggle and wiggle and wiggle them, but they won't fall out. I might sell him one of my teeth, but I might not. When I'm 6, I'll go bingo all the time. Anthony won't even go bingo once. I'll win all the tic-tac-toes if I'm X, and I'll win them all if I'm O. Too bad, Anthony, I'll say. Anthony is chasing me out of the playroom. He says that I stink. He says he's going to clobber me. I have to run now, but I won't have to run when I'm 6. When I'm 6, I'll fix Anthony. So it's kind of a nice little revenge book. It's it's cute, and it's what it's like to be a younger sibling. You want to fix the other person, but we know that we don't really clobber people because that would be wrong. Even if you want to do it. So have a good afternoon. Kisses and hugs from your favorite Auntie Suzanne, or Auntie Rhonda Suzanne. And I'll see you next story.